Hey guys, it's me, DJ Cosmic. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a week. A little lazy, I know. Anyway, Smash Ultimate news has just broke out of it, and I am excited for it, as you are probably. 103 characters, over 300 stages, over 800 audio tracks. Has Nintendo lost their mind? First pulling out all the IPs at 2017 and then bringing back literally everything in Smash Ultimate. That is just incredible. All we need is Animal Crossing for the Switch, and the Switch will be officially the greatest Nintendo console ever, since it has all the IPs and some new ones too. I was pretty surprised by it. Anyway, there are some characters that haven't been revealed yet, but we think we know what they are. Most of them are probably high runners in the Smash poll for 2015 when they were deciding the new DLC character. However, this has been proven, since we know that King K. Rool, Ridley, Chrom, and Dirk Samus and Simon Belmont have all been in. That is incredible, and I've heard that Chrom and Dirk Samus rocked the polls in Japan, which I was actually more excited with Dirk Samus than Chrom, since Chrom's probably going to be either another Roy clone or a Roy clone or an Ike clone, or like a mixture of a Roy and Ike clone. But I'm still pretty excited. I'm more excited for Dirk Samus, honestly, since it's, I guess, still an Echo Fighter of Samus, but it's probably going to be more of a heavy character, which I'm pretty excited for as well. Plus King K. Rool, and I was actually very excited for King K. Rool, since I don't think the Smash Brothers series has enough villains and heavyweights, but King K. Rool brings a whole lot to the table, since he's not like a real bad villain. He just steals bananas and is a crocodile, and honestly, I can't wait to play him. He's probably going to be my new top 3, which is probably going to be Marth, Snake, and King K. Rool. Snake was my main for Smash Brawl, and Marth was my main for Smash 4. Alright, let's talk about my top 7 characters I want in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. First, some rules. 1, I'm not including any games that have been rated, any characters from any games that have been rated R. 2, no characters from places that have not come from video games, like movies, TV shows, that kind of stuff. And finally, if a character has been already shown as an assist trophy, I'm not including them. Believe me, I wanted Zero more than probably anyone else. I mean, I enjoy the Mega Man XC franchise, and hoo boy, that Shovel Knight one, I didn't expect it, but man, Nintendo worked hard to even get Shovel Knight in Smash, and I respect that. And finally, this is mine, so don't tell me in the comments, oh, you should have put him on here, oh, you should have put her on here. Notable ones that aren't going to be on here is Gino and, what's his name? Crap, I forgot. Oh yeah, that's right, Banjo-Kazooie. And I'm also not including Conker. But that one I think was rated R. M, sorry. Anyway, let's get right into it. Number 8. Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright is already in a fighting game. Capcom versus Street Fighter. Marvel versus Capcom, in fact. However, Mega Man's been in that series too, and he's in. So has Ryu. That's all I can name. Anyway, point is, Phoenix Wright would make a great fighter in Smash. Now, I know what you're wondering. Wait a minute. What would his moves be? He's a lawyer, right? Well, yeah, but the thing is, Smash can make literally anyone a character. Like, they made Pac-Man a character, and all he does basically is eat dots. This is literally all he does. So my idea is that he can incorporate his briefcase, maybe some evidence, which would be like some maybe clipboards, pencils, maybe like some murder weapons, stuff like that. And then I'm thinking for his final Smash, he could have something like where he makes his final thoughts, and then whoever's caught in this slide he does is declared guilty and goes behind bars and is just racked up a bunch of damage percentage. I think he would make a great fit, considering how Nintendo and Capcom have been working together very hard recently with Smash, considering Mega Man and Street Fighter Ryu. Number 7. Black Mage from Final Fantasy 1. Black Mage could be a great fighter in Smash Bros, as he has many spells that he could use to his advantage, as he is a mage. That would be a great idea too, considering that Final Fantasy 1 was on the NES and it saved Square Enix, well, more like just Squaresoft, but yeah, basically the idea of Square Enix itself. I can't imagine that Square wouldn't want Nintendo to put in Black Mage, considering that this is the same game that saved their company. Plus, we just got Cloud in Final Fantasy IV, so there's no reason that any other Final Fantasy character or just any other Square Enix character can be in a Smash Brothers game. I would probably put Sora here, but I just decided, you know what, Sora is basically Disney. Nintendo doesn't work with Disney that much. Number 6. What is 6 divided by 3? The answer is 2, which is the amount of tails miles per hour has. Oh, I get it. Miles per hour. Miles per hour. Yeah, that nice pun, Sega. Anyway, this is not the reason why Tails should be in Smash Bros., even though I guess it kind of is. That is a good pun. Anyway, I remember making a small move set for Tails. I think I might actually maybe take a picture of it, since I think it's in one of my folders, and maybe show you guys it. I know that I had a lot of ideas for his tails, and I know it sounds like he'd basically just be a maybe more mobile Sonic, but I'll remember that being the case. I think I'm pretty sure some of the only moves he shared with Sonic was his regular B and his maybe some of the melee attacks, but the rest of them involve his plane, his guns, robots, all this stuff that Tails has made, since he is a great inventor. I can't imagine that the two-tailed wonder can't make it into Smash Brothers. Number 5. Under that mask just lies a nutmeg with a duck beak. Number 5 is Skull Kid from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. First, I want to talk about Majora's Mask for a second. Majora's Mask is a strange Zelda game. It always feels so weird and out of place. But that's what makes it so good, honestly. I don't know why Zelda hasn't tried this atmosphere before 1999, but it is incredible. As well, Skull Kid is a lot like this, as he is mysterious, darkened, magical. He is basically the embodiment of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, as he carries the titular mask of the game. I can see how you'd be like, well, he's an assist trophy. It might be an assist trophy again. Well, yeah, but I haven't seen any footage that proves that he isn't in Smash Brothers yet. Now, I can understand how you would wonder, how is this happening? So I can see him messing with the environment a lot, messing with other opponents' controls, things like that, where it can confuse an opponent and all that kind of stuff. I think that adding a new original Zelda character this time around would be a great idea for Nintendo, since we have, for the Legend of Zelda series, we have 6 characters. 2 of them are Echo Fighters for Link, and one of them is basically a Captain Falcon clone, but he has a sword now. But he's basically still a clone. I also have a great idea for his final Smash, where he uses his time manipulation to fast forward to a moon coming down. And yeah, the moon's already an assist trophy, but he's not in any final Smashes. That's not impossible. Yeah, it's not the best idea, I know. You also he can just summon a slew of enemies from Majora's Mask, so, yeah. Number 4. Proto Man was Dr. Light's first robot where they could choose what they wanted to do by themselves. This was a bad idea in theory, as he escaped and went on his own. But it was actually a great idea for the creators to include him, as he is probably one of the most interesting characters in Mega Man. Mega Man does need another representative for Smash, as the characters in Mega Man are so expansive. There are so many options to choose from, like Bass or Roll, but I prefer Proto Man. Bass is just, for me, Bass is just a clone of Mega Man, and Roll, I don't have any ideas of how she could be used as well as you'd think. But Proto Man is a great idea, as he can be used more than just an Echo Fighter. He can use his shield, he can use his Mega Buster, but he can also use his sword, which is basically his shield. I think it's a great idea to include Proto Man, as Mega Man isn't just enough for the incredible series that is Mega Man. Mega Man has had many ups and downs, but Proto Man is definitely an up. Number 3. All the characters we've seen so far on this list have had a great combination of either cuteness, something that can definitely kick your butt, and creativity. Bandana Dee shows all 3 of these traits. Bandana Dee is probably one of the cutest characters just ever. I mean, come on. Just look at him. But he can also kick your butt pretty hard. Yeah, he has a spear, which will definitely hurt. I can't imagine that Bandana Dee wasn't a consideration for Nintendo. I still think that Nintendo had to go through every single one and just make sure that it was the easiest to make, but also that people wouldn't be upset at them. So I bet they just chose Bayonetta and just went with it. Bandana Dee, I guess, could be a hard choice to make, but most of his maneuvers would be spears. Maybe some of his friends just regular Waddle Dees. And then I think his finisher would be a nice little combination of his spears. And maybe maybe choking someone with a bandana. I think maybe that's a little too dark for Smash. I mean, it could happen, I guess. But yes, we need another Kirby representative now that Star Allies is out. And I think even though he wasn't in the game, Star Allies, Bandana Dee would make a great inclusion to the Smash Brothers series. Number 2. It should be a crime that Rayman isn't in Super Smash Brothers yet. So let's look at the platforming legends we have in Smash Brothers. Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, now Simon Belmont. Let's see here. Donkey Kong. We're missing one that is very close to Nintendo, but I can't put a finger on it. Oh yeah, Rayman. Rayman might just be one of the most likable characters in all of gaming. I mean, he's a loser, yeah, but he can definitely kick someone's butt when he wants to. He can get tossed around like a rag doll at one point, and then he's catching alien bunnies at the next. I love Rayman. His games are awesome. He doesn't even need Nintendo to really succeed that much. He can do it on any platform and still rock the charts. Rayman is getting a new game very soon, and if Nintendo doesn't help Rayman get the newest game out that gets it to really skyrocket, Nintendo's just being sore that they don't own him. But yeah, put Rayman in, or I'm going to lose my mind. However, while I do love Rayman, there is one character that I feel needs some time. His series hasn't been in a great shape, and they need some love. Number 1. Gino. Just kidding. I meant Andy from Advance Wars. What is Advance Wars, you might be asking? Good question. So you know Fire Emblem? It's basically that, but better. It was made by the same company, Intelligent Systems, and the creator of the Advance Wars and Fire Emblem hopes that one day he can make another Advance Wars game. And honestly, I hope that comes too. Honestly, Advance Wars is a horribly underrated series that has been lost to time, which is sad considering that today it would be an incredible achievement. However, it's not, because Nintendo wants to focus more on feelings rather than how cool a series is. Well, can you blame them? I mean, Advance Wars isn't that great, honestly, but still, Andy and all the characters in Advance Wars have their own backstories, have their loves and hates. It even comes with a guide telling you what they love and what they hate. It's a pretty cool series that really gives dedication to its characters. And Andy might just be the best. See, he's the poster boy of the first Advance Wars game. And I can't imagine that his moveset wouldn't include infantries, tanks, recons. His final smash could be a superpower, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically when like a meter is filled up, when like you're kicking butt on the other army, and then you unleash it, and either your army gets a big boost, you get a lot of money, your new weapons and what are they called? Sprites cost less. Some of that stuff happens, and then you're golden. But Nintendo, if you see this list, please put Advance Wars and Smash Brothers, or at least give us a new Advance Wars game for the newer and better consoles. Last time we saw Advance Wars was on the DS, and hopefully we'll see another invasion of Black Hole. Maybe some other characters. I don't know. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. So, I know that some of the characters you may have thought should have been on here aren't on here because I personally don't want them in Smash Brothers. Or maybe I do, but they just didn't make the list because of the reasons I stated before. But please don't hate me in the comments because this is my list, not yours. If you want to make your own top 8 Smash Brothers games, go ahead and tell me Smash Brothers characters you want in Smash Ultimate, sorry. Go ahead and tell me in the comments. I would love to see your ideas for new characters from Smash. Seriously, I would. Maybe I'll even just put Geno at number 9 in the description. Just to say, you know what? You've convinced me. Geno should be in Smash. Congratulations. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.